Hello everyone, welcome back to Uma Musume Season 2, Episode 8. I'm excited to jump into this. Last week we had, what was it? It was the bourbon and rice shower episode, where we had to try to figure out why rice shower wasn't racing, and she gave her reasoning that, you know, what the heck is the point when, you know, no one really wants me to win. And Bourbon was like, you're my hero and I love you and I want you to race with me. And I loved that conversation a lot. I thought it was the perfect wrap up to that episode, to a really interesting dilemma, something that I found like really, it was just a really cool piece of character writing. I liked it a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to jump into more. Let's see what we got in store for us, because I mean last week wasn't even about Teo. She was in it, she was helping, but it wasn't like about her, it felt like. But maybe she'll take lessons from it and learn from it for the rest of the season. So let's find out. This is Uma Musume Season 2 Episode 8. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And my Patreon account should have not only the full-length reaction, but it's early access, which means next week's episode of Uma Musume should be on my Patreon account right now. So go check it out. But let's jump into this. Uma Musume Season 2 Episode 8. Oh, hell yeah. It's alright, you can't catch up right now. Keep training. Don't get discouraged. The next day. Oh, she's gonna catch up slowly, maybe. Or maybe she won't. Because, I mean, you're training, but McQueen's training too, so you might just be moving at the same pace away from each other. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad to see she's serious about it. That's a crazy picture. She's doing off-site training. Is Bourbon looking for her? Yep, there you go. Found her. Oh my god. Been training her heart out. Wearing her shoes down. You're too responsible. Seems like a decent place to train. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, and Bourbon, you have to leave now so that she can focus without distractions. Oh, look at all. Wow, she's been destroying so many pairs of shoes. I mean, maybe you got shitty shoes if they're just getting destroyed that much. I guess this is like also Uma Musume is so strong. Nice. She's in goat condition. Amazing. There's a lot of this build up. I don't know, man. I think Rice has got a real shot at this. Of course, Sadano Diamond is happy as hell. Aw, it's nice Bourbon being there to support her. What a nice relationship they've built up between those two. Oh. Was that the hairdresser? The hairdresser closed on that day so that she didn't have to risk cutting hair while the race is going on. Goldchip has Rubik's Cube again. Those two being so supportive for each other is so great. Oh my god, the aura. Her footsteps are so loud. Jesus. She's locked the fuck in. No distractions. Damn. Cool art. Man, I don't know. I think Rice might win this. Especially since the training showed Rice never quite beating McQueen, you know? Uh-oh. What are you doing? Why was she pulling her tail? Just nerves? They have to corral her in there? Feels like that could have been something that happened in the real race. Did the real Mejiro McQueen have to be corralled into the gate more? Right, here we go. Here we go. It'd be fun if Palmer won, but she's not gonna. Why is she so far up? Yeah. She's too scared of Rice Shower. Trying to create more distance. Damn, man. Rice is terrifying. She's like leaned into the heel thing. Speaking of grass. I mean, yeah, grass, you can be scary when you want to. Her presence is too strong. Is she? I don't know. I don't think she is. Oh man. Oh man. No, Rice Shower is just insane. Oh. It's hard for me to be angry about Rice maybe winning though. Oh, cool shot. Oh, it's gonna happen. I actually want to see the real race of this, honestly, because this is cool. Just accept it, Rice. Okay. I'm sorry I called you a heel early in the episode. Oh. You're a hero. You're a hero. Yeah! Oh. I mean, now I'm going for Rice. That's such a cool moment. God damn, man. I feel bad for McQueen, but fuck, that's cool. I'm not a heel, I'm a hero. She's probably gonna be expecting the audience to hate her. But she broke a record. Come on, audience. Scream, cheer for her. Come on, McQueen. Remember what Teo did for you. You gotta do that for her. Come on. McQueen is gonna turn the audience, maybe? Oh. Come on, McQueen. Turn the audience. Stand next to her. Lift her hand up. Oh, it's so sad. Oh. You're doing well to clap in those gloves. Aww. This isn't enough fanfare. Scream. Aw, good job Diamond, Satono Diamond still clapping, even though she was doing it through tears. Oh, she didn't get the crowd, but she got them. That's almost better. It's not about changing the crowd's mind, just someone needed to acknowledge her. But you're so awesome. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I bet. Aww. What a great moment, man. That's so great. They changed the sign. Did it say congrats on your win and they added second place? They have to bring the bushes. That's so funny. It's such a bad hiding place. Oh, she probably just needed to be alone with her thoughts for a bit. Oh. Lucky Teo is practically invisible right now, so she can hear this. Yeah. You got very distracted. I mean, Rice did a fucking crazy race. Not much shame in losing to that. Aww. Crazy that they can't see her. They're not even gonna acknowledge it. That's so funny. It's so good. The comedy in this show is really top tier. I can honestly say whenever I sit down to record Uma Musume videos, I actually never expect that I'm going to cry. I know at this point I've seen enough episodes. I've cried at like I don't know. I'd probably cried at like 5 or 6 episodes of this show so far. So I know it's a show that makes me cry, and yet I never expect to. I'm always like watching it thinking that I'm like that it's not going to emotionally affect me much, and I'm just going to be watching something fun and cute. But like it gets me, man. Like it'll just be little things that will trigger me, and then it will stick with me. So like so yeah, like in this episode, I really loved that moment of like her being, you know, complained by the crowd that, oh, you're being a heel again, and she says, I'm not a heel, and thinks back to what Bourbon said to her, and then goes, I'm a hero. And I love that moment. I think that's so great, where like this is her new source of inspiration. She doesn't, like, she knows the crowd sees her like that. That's not how she sees herself, and that's all that matters. So I fucking love that so much. And like as soon as she said that, I was rooting for her to win, because I feel like she deserves it at that point. And it's a more interesting story, and it like makes sense if you set up this character arc as like, you know, she had to face being the heel before, and now she has to face being the heel again. Like, what's her difference in reactions both times? And I really like that. Like, I thought what was gonna happen is Rice Shower goes in front of the audience. They all go, ah, well, fuck you, you stupid, whatever, right? And then McQueen stands up, stands beside her, like encourages the crowd to cheer, and then in doing that, the entire crowd cheers for Rice, you know, because McQueen's kind of giving permission for it, right? I thought that's what it was gonna be, and I was ready for that moment. But the moment they gave us instead was like McQueen clapped for her, the other opponents clapped for her, the Uma Musume that are watching and know how hard all of this is, they clap for her. Like, the people who know what this is really about. They clap, but it's like still a very quiet clap. It wasn't roaring applause. It wasn't like a lot of people. It was like a very small section of people that were clapping for her, but it was like them showing their support. My favorite, I think, was Diamond. They showed like Kita-san and Diamond, and we know Diamond is like a diehard McQueen fan, so we know that like that was the hardest loss for her, and we saw her later like being cheered up by Kita-san and like just bawling her eyes out. We know how hard it was for her. So it's really big of her to be like, to put all of that aside and clap. I mean, she's probably clapping because she, you know, McQueen did it. So it's like, well, if McQueen can clap for her, then I should as well. But that, like, that's my favorite detail, is seeing her clap for it. But I really loved that race. And then I love that talk afterwards between Rice and Bourbon, which, like, just an unexpected relationship between those two that I really, really love. But that talk between them where Bourbon is saying to her, like, you got booed, but like being the challenger, that's kind of what you're going for, you know? And one day you're gonna get claps and cheers, like that is coming for you. But like I also, oh man, it still hurts even after all that, hearing Rice go like, I know that like this is how it had to be done, but the boos still hurt. And that's exactly what I was feeling as well. It's like, I know, even if I know my position, even if I know like the whole point is I have to race my heart out, and after going through all of this, like even if I know that it had to be like this, it wouldn't make the boos hurt any less. I would still be standing there looking at the crowd and seeing them not celebrate my victory, and it would still sting. My heart would still be hurting. I would go backstage and cry. Absolutely. So like I loved that conversation because I watch it and I go, I completely understand Rice Shower's feelings in that situation. But like, what an awesome episode to make her look so badass, you know, to really drive home how awesome she is. Oh, I loved that. And I also just loved moments like when she's going out to train on her own, and then Bourbon just goes and like camps out beside her. You know, like she's just there the whole way to support her training. So even though she can like do this free of distractions or whatever, she still at least isn't completely alone out there. She's not like fully isolated. It's really nice, and not really fully what I expected from Bourbon. I mean, I knew Bourbon was nice. I knew there was more to her than just being robotic, you know. Because I've played Bourbon's campaign in game, and so I remember. Like, I remember her being, you know, having more to her than that. But at the same time, like, that's still what sticks out to me about her personality. So yeah, I was, like, I'm just pleasantly surprised to see how active her character is in this. And how much she cares about someone and actively helps her out. It's great. Oh, yeah, really, really good episode. I don't think there's a crazy amount. Oh my god, the joke at the end with the using the branches to hide, like, it's so good. It's so funny. I genuinely find that really, really funny, because not only is it like, you know, a pretty funny joke, the idea you think you're hiding when you've got branches like that, even if you're not in a bush, even if you're not in a tree. Like, the whole point is you're supposed to hide in a bush and hold those out so it looks like you're part of the bush, right? That's the idea. So they take that cartoon logic, but instead she just stands behind the bench holding them like that. And narratively, they have it be no different than if she was actually hiding. And that's what makes the joke really hit for me, is the fact that they don't acknowledge her being there at all, which means they genuinely did not see her. And there's a shot in there which it like really drives home how stupid it is. It's this shot right here. It's so funny because you like Teo and Dictus, is that what her name is? Econo Dictus. Those two are in each other's line of sight. Like, there's no reason Dictus shouldn't see her. It's really great. It's really funny. Like, at least McQueen has her head turned away, but Dictus is like looking right at her. So, it's just, that's like, this show has such great humor where you where they do some bits, and sometimes they just let the bits speak for themselves, you know? Like, it's a common thing, you know, you do a bit and then you have the straight man character explain the bit. And that's not bad writing. That's comedy writing. That's what comedy writing tends to be. Is like, you have the silly man do the silly thing, and then you have the straight man explain the joke, and then people laugh, right? That's basically what it is. And that works. That's a comedy thing that works, and like 95% of comedies out there run on that style of joke telling. But I'm not gonna say 95%. Let's say like 70%. And it's great, and that's fine, and it works well, and it's really funny. I mean, that's what Arrested Development is. Arrested Development is one of my favorite examples of that, right? With Michael, Jason Bateman, who I think is one of the best straight man comedy role characters ever. And it really is like Arrested Development is like all these crazy characters doing these absolutely insane things, and then Michael just says like the perfect thing to explain the joke, and it makes me laugh so much every time, right? But this series will really just do like absolutely ridiculous stuff, but really pretend it's normal. Or really like pretend there's not even a bit going on. Like, it'll have Ogre Cap, you know, chowing down on food in the background, and they'll never mention it. You know, they will constantly, they don't zoom on it, they don't do anything. It's just a gag in the background, you know? They will have every character talk about carrots and have carrots with them everywhere they go. They will have those phones that are like this long, or have a character like whispering up into their ear like last episode, you know? And it's like, these are just things that are normal to them, so they don't make a big deal of it. And then yeah, stuff like this where she's invisible if she's holding up branches and people just accept it. It's very funny. Anyway, that's Uma Musume Season 2, Episode 8. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length, early access, and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel. You can get next week's episode of Uma Musume on there right now. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.